Transformers Rise of the Beast was going to be a much darker, grittier film than the one we got in cinemas, with a scrap fight scene between Optimus and the Decepticons taking centre stage. And in a recent interview with the film's director, Stephen Cable Jr., we got to learn when this fight would have taken place, what happened to the Decepticons after the B-movie, why it was cut, and even a teaser clip for the deleted scene, which we could possibly end up seeing in full. In the original take of Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Cable says the battle would have happened at the very start, either instead of or right after the Maximal one we got. It would have followed an Optimus Prime driven on getting back to a Cybertron that was deep in trouble, as the Decepticons have completely overrun and taken the entire planet, since we last saw them in Bumblebee. However, now it seems that the Decepticons have again located Earth, as Prime in Exile encounters a new Decepticon named Transit. What's interesting about Transit though is that we knew about him months before the movie came out, but in these images he had been strangely rebranded as a Terracon. Also, it seems that Transit would have transformed into a white and blue bus, a type of bus you can still see Prime drive past in the final version of the film, when he makes his first appearance. Either way, the Decepticon would have then revealed to Optimus that his whole purpose and mission on Earth is just to kill you, aka Cybertron is already ours. The director then said an epic battle then commenced between the two, with Prime emerging as the victor. Yet, as he dumps Transit's body in the Hudson River, the camera would pan to a mass grave of previous Decepticons who had all tried and failed to terminate the Autobot leader over the last 7 years. Whilst the scene sounds absolutely amazing and fits perfectly with Prime's whole arc in the film and setting up the Decepticon invasion of Earth in the Rise of the Beast sequel, possibly led by a returning newly designed Megatron, when it was test screened, the audience thought it was too dark, which led Cable to change the beginning of Rise of the Beast to focus more on the Maximal's backstory and setting up the Terracon threat. There's good news, however. Before the scene was completely scrapped, they had managed to render the CGI for a lot of the fight between Optimus and Transit, with the director even posting a small clip from it on his Instagram, showing a dimly lit Optimus staring down at the camera, and what is likely Transit's body at the fight's end. But when it does release, it won't have the Hudson River part, as they hadn't gotten that far in rendering. The scene, while sounding cool, won't only help strengthen the film's connection to the B-movie, but also make the Decepticons' inevitable return in the Rise of the Beast sequel or following film feel more natural and satisfying. We'll likely end up seeing the fight alongside any other cut parts of the movie when it eventually releases on Blu-ray and DVD. Until then, you can catch any other Rise of the Beasts and Transformers news and trivia by subscribing. Also, thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. We finally did it and it really means a lot, so I just want to say thanks.